Chairman, Deputy Chair, judges and friends. Today I'll be talking about how posting on social media can really affect your personal relationships and how it can damage long-term friendships that have been established in what we'll call the real world. Well, first I'd just like to come back on a point that my colleague on the opposition made there. She said when she has time off from Facebook, she posts sleeping pictures. How? If you're asleep, you cannot post fake pictures unless you're pretending to be asleep to put forward the personality that you are taking away from Facebook. It's a catch-22 and plays perfectly the band of what my esteemed colleague Ricky set out in his argument. I addressed you all as friends, and in this context we are. But in recent years, that term has changed. It used to mean somebody you had a deep and lasting relationship with. It now means somebody you met at a conference somewhere for a couple of days and you've got something in common with them, don't get me wrong, but you don't know them truly. That used to be an acquaintance, not a friend. Nowadays, a friendship, or a so-called friendship, can be ended with the click of a single button. A new word has been added to the Oxford Dictionary: unfriend. I've never unfriended anyone in my life. I fall out with them, we grow apart, but I've never gone, nah, you're no longer my friend, bye. It doesn't happen. But this can happen whether you want it to or not. If you post something, whether it be a status, a picture, a video, and it's taken out of context, that can have a negative effect. But more importantly, you may think you've got control over that data, of that image, of that text. You haven't. It is no longer owned by you. It is in the ether of the internet and is in the complete public domain. Anyone can have access to it. Even with the strictest restrictions on Facebook, people can still see it. And this is not just things created by yourselves. It's images. At the party last night, I'm sure there was hundreds of people taking photos and they went straight on social media. You may be in the background of that, doing something you don't want somebody else to see. Then that can be seen. So you may think you've got a tight rein and a tight control over you and who you are, but believe me, you haven't. And it's not just in that context. It can have a bigger impact on your personal life, in the fact it can mean you lose your job, or don't get a job you're going for. Nowadays, more and more employers are searching Facebook and social media to see what kind of person it is. My business director in my chamber is a digital lawyer, and most of his work at the moment is coming from doing talks to universities about, to graduates, how what they post on social media can have a negative consequence. So ladies and gentlemen, I urge you to back this motion that communicating through social media has negatively affects personal relationships. Thank you.